Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday, June 30th. It is a huge week this week because the 4th of July wraps this whole week up, which means, what does it mean?
What does it mean? It's the 4th of July!
We get a free vacation day! Yay!
We should have a 4th of July dance.
We should have a 4th of July dance.
I know, I'm so excited. 4th of July is one of my favorite holidays ever. And you know, the best part of 4th of July is the food, the barbecue, and the fashion.
The fashion!
Yeah, I love it.
What kind of 4th of July fashion do you have?
Red, white, and blue. I like to go kind of Western American style. So
Okay.
I usually like to wear some jean shorts and then like an American flag top. I don't know, I love it.
That is so cool.
Thanks.
I don't have any 4th of July attire.
You might this year.
But now you've kind of sparked my interest. Like, maybe I should step it up this year.
Try it out. And then you can put some ribbon in your hair. I love ribbon. I work at the Humane Society, as most of you know. And so I always have ribbon in my hair, especially for Wildcat Games, 4th of July. And even when I come on the blend, I like to mix it up with some yellow and orange.
That is so cute. So what are your plans for 4th of July?
You know what? I actually don't have any plans right now. However, that will probably
You've got a
change.
couple of days.
I have a couple days to plan something out, usually with family.
Yes. Well, I'm sure you guys have seen the buzz around Facebook about Photoshop. Now, Photoshop usually gets a bad rep most of the time because of these beauty magazines and how they take, you know, average-looking women and they doll them up and Photoshop them where they're almost unrecognizable.
Right.
And even to some celebrities. However, though, there was a woman. She is actually a human interest reporter, and her name is Esther, and she actually sent her photo, which is right here, no makeup, nothing, to 40 photo editors in over 25 countries. So what she wanted to do is she wanted these Photoshop editors from around the world to pick out what their country's most beautiful assets and what their perspective of beauty is.
What would be most appealing to what country?
Exactly.
Okay.
And so we have a couple examples. Here is a picture of Argentina, how they dolled her up, which I thought pretty much rings true for Argentina.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that. They have the exotic eyes going, and then they have the full lips. It's really pretty. And I have to say, all of the different appearances that he put together are all unique and gorgeous in their own ways.
Exactly.
However, it's just so fascinating that when you see one look, I have to say I have seen it in the U.S. too. So I was curious to see what he would do for the United States, because honestly, I have seen every single girl from every country.
And this is the United States. And when I was looking at her, I was like, okay, do her eyes look a little bit bigger than her original photo?
They do.
Yeah, they
and her
do,
eyebrows
don't they?
are.
Yeah, see, look at right
yeah.
here. Here's your original. And then if you go back to the United States, it's like her eyes, and maybe it's just the way that they, you know, Photoshop the
Enhanced
makeup to make it look bigger.
Yeah.
But yeah, it really is interesting in how they kind of changed her hair color and they kind of, you know, contoured her face a little bit more because
the shadowing.
yeah, with the shadowing and the contouring, because that's huge right now. I mean, that's like the beauty trend
Yeah.
everywhere. And then the last one that I thought was the most interesting was Germany.
It's very natural, very simple.
Yes, and I
Wow.
mean, like, United States, we love our spray tans. You know, we love to sit out in the sun. And now Germany has actually, like, paled her down almost.
Now I'm curious about, is it super sunny in Germany? I wonder what the weather is there.
I don't know. I should have
that's how
looked.
they-
I should have looked that up.
Yeah, but each one of them is absolutely gorgeous in their own way. But I have to say, most of them are pretty tan. Tan is in.
Yeah, it is. It is in. Well, at least here in the United
Yeah.
States, tan is in. That's what I was saying with like spray tans and everything. But I thought it was really, really interesting. And I mean, you can go to the Huffington Post and she's
Check it
got
out.
25 of them that you can check out. And it was pretty fascinating just to see the perspective of the different countries and what they value as beautiful.
Beautiful.
And beauty in
Yeah.
general. And to round this conversation up, there was a magazine cover that just came out in Australia. It is the Australia Women's Weekly. And I'm sure you guys have seen this before. Her name is Tria Pitt, and she is on the cover. And if you look closely, her face is burned. She actually was a ultra marathon runner, and she was running a race in Australia, and a brush fire started.
That's crazy.
And 65% of her body was burned. And they put her on the cover because she's so inspirational now. She's a motivational speaker. She's got her own business. She's written a book. And she is just all over Australia signifying like what beauty is, and they decided to put her on the cover because they're kind of hoping that it changes the perspective.
And I agree with it. I'm happy that they did that because it's not a model, and there's nothing wrong with models. However, it gives us a new perspective on beauty, that it's not just a cookie cutter
Exactly.
for beauty. And so I think it's awesome that she's embracing this, and you know, she turned something horrible into something great. She's a total inspiration.
Exactly, and she is just so beautiful. So I thought that was
Yeah.
some interesting little tidbits for this
Absolutely.
beautiful Monday morning. Well, now I
Yes.
think it's time to look at some mugshots in our photo of the day, sponsored by BuddySteals.com. Viewer Lexi sent us this picture of a prickly pear fruit on a warm afternoon.
Oh, that's pretty cute. To sign up for Buddy's Deals, just go to buddysdeals.com and enter your email address.